Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Interlude. This is Unity in Lynnwood's midweek service where we offer an opportunity to, if you happen to be watching us live tonight on a Wednesday evening, to take a midweek pause and kind of reconnoiter and rest, kind of come back and rest in the truth of who and what we are. And then carry that forward into the rest of our week. And if you're watching later, then it's an opportunity to rest whenever you're choosing to rest, to pause whenever you're choosing to pause, and recollect yourself, and then again take that forward into the rest of your week. So welcome. Glad you're here. Shall we begin with prayer? I like to always start there. And I like to start at the beginning. I think that for me, this starting at the beginning, it keeps me humble and it keeps me honest. It keeps me remembering that I am always unfolding, that there is more for me to grow into, more for me to deepen into. And it also provides a secure and safe place for me to begin when I get a little bit lost. When I practice being here, returning to the beginning again and again, I find that even during times of duress, that I can find my way here and begin again. And so for me, the beginning is, there's just one. There's just one infinite life, one presence, one power, one ground of all being, one infinite field of possibilities, one conscious energy, one substance, just one. And this one gives rise to all that is. This one expresses itself in its creation. And because there can only be one, I therefore must be of it. It would be pure arrogance for me to think that I could be the only thing outside of one. And so I rest again with a laugh, a little giggle at myself. I cannot be separate. I must be one with this one life. And that brings me great joy. I am not alone. I am one with this immense, infinite, boundless, limitless life that is expressing as me. What joy. And because it is expressing as me, I know that all that it is, I am. And since it is all things, everything is within me. And so if I am wanting more love, I just simply need to call it forth from within me, because there it resides. And if I am wanting more peace or more joy, I simply turn within and call it forth from the very substance that I am, because that substance is the same substance of this one infinite presence, this one infinite power, this one infinite life. Anything that I would want to experience more of, I need simply turn within, because it is already there within me, waiting to be called forth into expression. And so I rest in this knowing with greater confidence, with greater joy, and with so much gratitude. for the knowing of this simple and yet profound truth. And so it is. So we are week 3 in a series that Dr. Richard launched based on the book, The Creative Life by Eric Butterworth. And during our Wednesday interlude services, we're offering right now another opportunity to take that message from Sunday and practice it by using the exercises that Eric Butterworth makes available at the end of each chapter. And so this week we're working with chapter 3, which in a nutshell is really about revealing your allness, the allness that is already and always within you. We began Sunday with a quote from the book that I think bears repeating tonight. Your mind exists as a state of consciousness within the mind of God. I'll say that again. Your mind exists as a state of consciousness within the mind of God. Just take that in for a moment. This third step in the creative process, that creation of dry land from the surrounding waters, is really about imaging from the inside out. And Butterworth calls this the I-am-aging process. I-am-aging is not about seeing the image like a projection separate from you. That operates more on the idea that we're trying to attract something to ourselves which is outside of ourselves. Butterworth says, I-am-aging is releasing all that we already are from within ourselves. It is seeing the dry land while the waters are still gathered together, before any dry land can be seen. Butterworth says that you literally exude the consciousness of your dreams or ideas because you are vibrating with their reality when you do it in this way. I-am-aging is seeing from the image rather than looking at the image. And this subtle shift changes everything. And coincidentally, or synergistically, in some other reading that I'm doing based on the teachings of Neville Goddard, he says the same thing. He says it like this: you know what you want. And when you know what you want, you're thinking of it. That's not enough. You must now begin to think from it. In the I-am-aging process, you become it. You step inside of it. You feel it to be already so within the marrow of your bones. You vibrate with the reality of it before it is seen. And Michael Beckwith says it this way: you're not trying to attract something to yourself. You're seeking to have the frequency and the vibration that you already have it. And then you radiate to that frequency. And then that frequency or that vibration then condenses itself into your needs met. It condenses itself into open opportunities. It condenses itself into possibilities. It condenses itself into new things coming into your life, but not without you becoming more you. The truth is, there's nothing outside of ourselves. This is what Butterworth is wanting us to see and to know in the depths of our being. He wants us to understand that our consciousness is the same consciousness as the ground of all being. That our work is getting ourselves recentered in the awareness of our oneness with God. And it will create through us uniquely, because we are a unique, each one of us is a unique expression of this one amazing life. And the more we lay down that which keeps us small, the more often we remind ourselves of who and what we truly are, we will discover more and more of what we are capable of and what we came here to do. There was a great quote that Butterworth shared with us from his book. Remember Emerson saying, "You are an inlet, and you may become an outlet to all there is in God." The quote is, all there is, not just good enough, not just making do, not just I'll make the best of it, but all there is. So let your allness be revealed. Release your inner beauty. Unleash your imprisoned splendor. Shall we share a time of meditation together, and then we'll enter into one of Butterworth's exercises for this chapter. So if you would, go ahead and place both feet on the floor and allow your eyes to gently close. Allow your body to feel heavy and allow it to get comfortable. Trust your body. Trust that it knows what it needs to do to get comfortable. So if it needs to wiggle or adjust, let it do exactly what it needs to do. And if you like, you can imagine that you're in a place in nature, one of those places that just makes your body relax, where you can sort of feel the tension just drain out of you. For some of you, that might be a beach, standing or sitting on the sand or sitting on a rock or on a bluff. With the wind ruffling your hair a little, the sound of the waves crashing at your feet. And for some of you, that may be a place in the woods, maybe by a creek even, with the babbling of water. Wherever it is for you, just allow your body to relax. Allow the earth to ground you. And then place your attention on your breath. And with each breath, allow your body to relax into this now moment. Let go of your day, all of the things you've done. Let go of all of the things that are waiting for you when our time together is done. Maybe put them in a little basket outside your mind's door. And know it's there if you want to pick it up when you're done. Go ahead and bring all of your attention to this moment. And allow yourself to just be here. Breathe in and scrunch the muscles of your face, and as you exhale, allow your facial muscles to relax and soften. And then with the next breath, go ahead and raise your shoulders up towards your ears if you'd like. And then as you exhale, allow your shoulders to relax and soften. And then with your next breath, go ahead and tighten your arms and maybe even clench your fists. And then as you exhale, just allow your arms and your hands to soften. And with your next breath, go ahead and breathe into your chest and feel your ribs expanding. And then as you exhale, allow your chest and ribs to relax and soften. And with your next breath, breathe deep into your abdomen, feeling your abdomen expand. And then as you exhale, allow your abdomen to relax and soften. And with your next breath, go ahead and tighten the muscles of your legs. And then as you exhale, allow your leg muscles to relax and soften. And then with your next breath, go ahead and scrunch your feet, scrunch your toes. And then as you exhale, allow your feet and toes to relax and soften. And then bring your attention back to your breath. And by doing so, allow yourself to once again come into this present moment. In this exercise, Butterworth asks us to imagine that you are sitting on the edge of a crystal lake. In the surface of the lake, you can see the reflection of the hills in the distance, of some trees on the far side of the lake, and of clouds drifting by overhead. Allow yourself to just experience the beauty and freshness of the scene. Now, lean over a little until you can see your own reflection in the surface of the lake, so that you can see your own face. Smile and see your image smile back at you. Reflect on that smiling image, and as you do, see the image change. See it change in appearance and become radiant with light. Now see the image take the form of a wise old sage who is looking at you with tenderness and love. Just allow yourself to relax and experience that flow of love and understanding. Talk to the sage of the lake about whatever is important in your life. Talk especially about your relationships and your relationship with yourself as well as with others. And be aware of the conflicts and problems. Ask the sage in the lake about anything that seems important. Feel the answers come to you. Feel understanding come to you. Truly see the problems of conflict resolved, and allow yourself to envision the steps that will cause this to happen. And if the answers aren't quite there yet, just know that they are coming. They are all already inside of you. Allow them to bubble up from within. And now return to the sage in the lake and see the appearance change back to your own reflection. You can feel good about the fact that the sage in the lake is really you and your transcendent self. Feel grateful that you can communicate with this sage at any time. Know that it is a presence that is always present. Know that it is a divine flow of love. That this warmth of love is within you. That this love is ready to flow forth to love anyone whose life may touch yours. And gradually at your own pace and holding to the awareness of being in the flow of love. Become aware once again of the reflections of the clouds and trees and hills in the peaceful crystal lake, and of yourself sitting by it. And then let the lake and its surroundings disappear. Knowing that there is just one source of all that is and all that is not yet. One life, one power, and one presence that is in and through and back of all that is. You are in it, and it is in you. This one life is your life. This one power sources you. This one presence is who you are. Rest in that knowing. And so it is.
We believe giving in its highest form is a spiritual practice, and we are grateful to be among the beneficiaries of your spiritual practice this evening. May your generosities of hand and heart return to you in untold ways as they reach into our greater world to bless.
Thank you for sharing this evening with me and exploring these spiritual tools with me. For those of you here in our sanctuary and for those of you in our online sanctuary and for those of you joining us later, thank you for spending time exploring these tools together. And if you would like to, you can carry forward into the rest of your week the same affirmation that we shared on Sunday. Let there be dry land. I let my allness be revealed. Blessings on the rest of your week. Namaste.
I am light, I am light. 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 I am light, I am light.